Hello, guys. So, welcome to the fourth edition of Techie Tuesdays. And today, again, I have handpicked 5 news articles which I feel you'll be interested in listening to. So, without wasting any time, let's get straight into it. The first article is in from The Verge and it is written by Sam Byford. The title reads Microsoft in talks with Discord over $10 billion plus acquisition. So, if you don't already know, Discord is a gaming based chat software, and many Twitch users, YouTube users, Facebook gaming users, they utilize Discord as a software to chat with their viewers and subscribers, and it's a very famous software, and Microsoft wants to acquire it from what the sources say. So they have been talking to Bloomberg. So The Verge has taken this article from the Bloomberg, and it's said the whole thing, the rumors suggest that Phil Spencer, who is the Xbox chief, he wants to acquire Discord for $10 billion or maybe more, even though it is valued at somewhere close to 7. So, and it's not according to Discord itself, it's not a company that makes a lot of profit, but it does have a lot of revenue, $130 million revenue, which is $1.3 billion, and most of its money comes from monthly Nitro subscriptions. So higher resolution screen sharing, extra sticker packs, larger upload limits, these are some of the things that they give to their subscribers in the $10 subscription. But otherwise it's not a very profit making company. So why does Microsoft want it? Is, as you all must have figured it out, it is for Xbox. They are probably going to integrate Discord in some manner with their console, and it will be an interesting thing. Microsoft is making a lot of inroads, and that's a good thing. I think Bethesda Softwares was acquired by Microsoft earlier, and this is another big acquisition that it's trying to have. So that will greatly enhance the ability of Microsoft as a company to have a whole range, a whole web of gamers, an immersive gaming experience where you can chat, where you can share, and have a bigger gaming environment. So that's the first article. So the next article is on BBC News, and it says Google fixes crashing Android app issues. So earlier this week there were some reports of many apps like Facebook and Gmail and Amazon crashing, and this is happening related to the Android WebView system. So it's a component. Android WebView is a system component that is pre-installed on all Android devices. Basically it gives you a desktop view of the phone, and that was causing some applications to crash. So this had become a certain issue. There's this down detector website which showed that there was a surge in problems for Gmail and Amazon yesterday, that is on Monday. So just this is a 2 hours back article which reads that Google has finally been able to fix it, and if you update your this WebView system, Android WebView, using Google Play, then this problem will no longer be there. So do check it into it. This is also an interesting article. So the third article of the day is by Gadgets Now, and it reads Elon Musk sells SpaceX to land Starship rockets on Mars well before 2030. So as you all know, I have mentioned it earlier, Elon Musk is one of my favorite businessmen. He has this whole aura about him that he wants to advance humanity as a whole, and he has his mission of landing humans on Mars, colonizing Mars, because even I feel that is one of the ultimate objectives, scientifically speaking, of human beings, to discover all that there is to discover. And he now says he will do it before 2030, not landing humans on Mars but sending Starship rockets there. So he has raised about $850 million in equity financing, even though some of his Starship rockets, one of his prototypes, did not land successfully in a test launch. So the S9 prototype was a test model and it was developed to carry humans and 100 tons of cargo. And currently its testing is not going all that great, but yes, it is on track, and he plans to do it before 2030, taking unmanned missions most probably. And he says, the article ends on this: the first orbital flight is planned for year's end. Musk has said that he intends to fly Japanese billionaire Yusaku Maezawa around the moon with the Starship in 2023. So this guy is very ambitious, looking forward to it. Many of his companies right now, Tesla is being developed in India, it's being assembled in India, and we'll be seeing Tesla cars very soon arriving here, though they will be the premium segment of cars. But this guy has a lot going on for him right now, and I'm very excited to see how it all finally goes, where it leads to. So this is the third one. So the fourth article is once again by Gadgets Now, and it reads: NASA to deploy a mini helicopter on Mars. So it's another news that is really very exciting. It follows up on Elon Musk's SpaceX ambitions. So the helicopter will be named Ingenuity, and it is attached to the Perseverance rover. Perseverance rover made a touchdown in February on Mars, and this will be the next step of the red planet's exploration. It will help understand the aerial dimension of Mars as a whole. So basically some of the points in this article is that the whole technology will have a limited test flight duration of up to 31 days or 30 Mars days or sols. So the rover will deploy the helicopter and provide environmental monitoring and imaging support. It also hosts Ingenuity's base station, enabling communication with mission controllers on Earth. So this will be a first time that we will have a helicopter which is controlled from Earth, being maneuvered on a separate planet, which is Mars here. And it will only help develop our space programs on Earth. It will lead us to the next step, and definitely help Elon Musk and his company in landing humans in the coming future. So the last article of the day is by Gadgets Now, and I've been of course surfing Gadgets Now as my platform for acquiring information a lot. So I have a lot more articles today from Gadgets Now, and the article reads: Japan has a tech strategy for Tokyo Olympics. So as you know, the Olympics, which were to be held last year, were they were postponed to 2021 because of the coronavirus pandemic, and of course it affected them. Japan has a history of suffering from natural and unnatural disasters: the nuclear bomb, tsunami, earthquakes, and now this Japanese the Japanese had the Olympics to host, and every country who hosts the Olympics earns a lot in terms from the the tourism industry tends to really take a big leap every Olympics. But this year it has taken a hit. And what is the article all about? It reads that it's developing a particular application which will help curb the spread of coronavirus. So this application is something like the Arogya Setu app of India, and they are utilizing a big telecommunications company will be utilizing $67 million for developing this app. But the absurd part of it is there won't be many people to use it, of course, because there won't be crowds. People are not allowed to travel very frequently in and from Japan. So it will not be a very good use of money, as it is being criticized here by some journalists and YouTubers and the like. They are criticizing that spending so much of taxpayer money to develop an application which will not be used as much is an utter wastage of money. But of course it's a necessity. We ourselves have Arogya Setu here, and if such a huge event like Olympics is to take place, protective measures have to be taken. And the country has lost a lot in terms of wealth in terms of this event, the Tokyo Olympics, because it will not be as grand a success because people won't be there physically present. But Japanese have a history as much as they have suffered, they have a history of coming back stronger. So I'm pretty sure they'll make a good show of it. And so the users they can download the app in the cell phone, so their whereabouts can be monitored with satellite technology, and it in theory tracks infections, but the people have to honestly record their health conditions and warn others, something like Arogya Setu. So will it be very effective? Not sure, but it's something that has to be done. They are developing this technology for the July 23rd Olympics. And that's it. Just hoping that Japan comes out stronger like they always do, and they, the Olympics is a huge success. We keep the coronavirus behind us and we can move forward now. So this is all for today. I hope you enjoyed the articles. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe the channel. Help me grow, and have a nice day. Thank you. Take care.